and I specialize in soulmates and twin flame relationships. All right, but I also do general tarot, like today. We're doing the earth signs, okay? So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, please welcome, come on into the reading. Excuse the mess, I'm gonna clean up. I was actually doing a video late last night, and I just didn't have time to clean up after the video, so I'm so sorry. Let me just get a second here. It was a really good reading. If you guys like long readings, you know, to kind of lull you to bed, it was a really good reading last night. If you haven't seen it, maybe you could watch it tonight. All right. So how are you guys doing today? What's up? Let's see. Who's in my chat first? Because you get a free card. Oh, Lefty. Good morning. Hi, girl. Lefty, you're the first one in the live chat, so you're going to get a card pool. All right, let me just stick some of these out of the way because I know I can't be having all this. All right, Masculine Madness. Lefty, do you have any deck preferences that I kind of have on my desk that you might want me to use? If you do, let me know. Thank you so much for supporting me in lots of videos, even in Cindy G's videos. Appreciate that. Do you have any special cards, decks that you might want? So I could pull one for you. Okay. It is hot in my house. I think I have the heat up too much. Well, there's other reasons I feel hot, but that's my business. All right. You go ahead and pick. Okay. All right, Lefty. I want to do like a channeling with you. For those of you that are like, well, what's a channeling? I'm sure all of you know, but believe it or not, I do have people that come on new and they don't know. Channeling is when you kind of just trust your instincts. You get a message from the other side through your, you know, your support team, your angels, your guides, okay, and just your intuition. Also, you read from your Akashic records. The Akashic records is energy in the air, basically. It's just kind of floating around you. It's all around you. And have you guys ever just, you know, walked into a room and you feel someone's energy and you know what they're thinking, you know what's going on, you can sense something's up. That's the Akashic records. It's kind of your psychic book. It's letting you know, hey, there's something going on here and this is probably what it is. So that's the Akashic records. So I'm going to do that for you, Lefty. With, let's see, I'll do the dark moon. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these cards so I can get a message for Lefty. Okay. Okay, Lefty, there's something going on with purple. I don't know what's up with that. Purple. I know the first thing I heard was purple haze, but I know that's probably nothing to do with you. But I feel like there's, you know, purple haze is literal, but it's also metaphorical. Sometimes the crown chakra is a little hazy. Sometimes your intuition's a little off and you're just feeling, you're feeling like your intuition is off about something and you're not really trusting yourself. We have calling the storm, 30. You have strong Pisces energy also. And your ancestral energy is, it's very much, I don't know, I feel rain dancing, okay, some kind of rain dancing, but calling in the storm. And you're very intuitive. You can sense and feel things all around you. Kind of like how you can sense the storm is coming. You can sense the rain is coming. And I feel like your body gives you these alerts and it just makes you feel, how about uncomfortable? You really kind of don't like your gift of intuitive knowings because it comes as premonitions. You can even sense world events. You can sense things that are going to pop up that maybe it could be a car accident. It could be the loss of a child. It could be the death of a family member. You can sense things that you really don't want to sense. You know, you don't want to feel those things about other people. And you're kind of upset spirit, and you're just like, I really don't like that gift. I'd rather have, you know, a different kind of intuitive gift. So you will get more gifts. You probably already do, but you'll tap more into them. But I feel like you need to start using this gift, okay, more. You need to start using it because you can be a real good psychic, a real good psychic. You can have a premonition before it happens, and you need to use that skill. And Spirit's like, I need you to use that skill. I gave you that skill for a reason, okay? So I know it's something you're going to be starting to work on. It comes from your ancestors, and you had, I don't know, some kind of a seers, okay, in your ancestry, and it's just saying tap into it. So Lefty, tap more into it. Call in your shadow side. Call in the storm. There's something going on inside of you emotionally that needs to get broke. And then it's going to open up that door, that psychic door. But there's something holding you back from really opening up that psychic door. It's probably relationships. It usually is. But once you can clear some of that energy and go into the shadow about you and a relationship, boom, door unlocked, and then you're going to be free. Your body's going to flow. It's like a river with your chakras, and when one gets blocked, the river has a dam, and it can't flow up and down like it needs to. And that's why your gifts are spotty instead of dead on. It's this relationship blocking the flow. So Spirit's just telling you, hey, if you're feeling some type of way about a premonition lately that you were a little off on, maybe you didn't trust it, maybe you thought about it but didn't say anything, if like you're having some kind of regrets or frustration about this gift, that's why, because you're feeling very blocked. So do a chakra cleansing on yourself. Focus on that. Cleanse your energy and go into the shadow. That is your card, girl. Let me see. I got a message. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got a message. Okay, so anyways, if you guys want to have a card for yourself, please be sure to hit the bell icon, select all, so you know the next time that I'm live. Whoever's first in the live chat gets a free card. Okay? All right, so today we're doing the earth signs. I feel like I still want to use... Oh, no, they don't want me to use this. Okay, my guides are not wanting me to use that. I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm just going to use all kinds of shit. I'm just going to go with it. Go with the fucking flow. I want to use Mystic Moon's Oracles. I don't know. I usually, you know, go straight into tarot, but I don't know. I feel some type of way. Okay. Spirit, please guide and direct me in this reading this morning. I really want to know what's happening with the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as a collective. What's happening with them? Show me the earth signs. What is their immediate energy? Okay. And what's crossing them? Let's do one of these. Okay, what's crossing them? What's recently in their past? I feel some devil card energy here. It's not out yet. I'm just saying. I got sexy vibes. The devil's been showing up as sexy vibes lately. Okay, what's going to be coming up in the near future for the earth signs? Okay. And what does Spirit see? Okay, so I'm feeling this person is torn right now between two things, two energies, could be two jobs, could be two lovers, could be what they want and what they think they should do, okay? But someone here in the earth energy is absolutely torn. They're not sure. They're not... They're giving somebody silent treatment. I feel like their throat chakra is really fucking blocked up. There's a reason I channeled that. I just couldn't, guys. They are definitely keeping it shut. They're not trusting their heart. They're being quiet for a reason, to punish themselves, to sabotage. They're being quiet to resist, okay? Remember, what you resist persists. They will be tortured. But this is a very, very instant knowing that this person is refusing to follow the path that's in front of them. They're refusing it. Nope, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I ordered. Sorry, Spirit, I'm not going to follow my heart. Fuck that heart. Fuck those feelings. Fuck all that. Fuck it in the ass. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Heart doesn't really matter anyways. Okay, real life matters. Doing real shit. Having a job, having a house, having this, you know, whatever the fuck. That's earth signs, right? You care about prosperity. You care about your house. You care about your car. You care about your job. You care about your friends and the people you're committed to. But what you don't want to care about is those motherfucking feelings. Okay? And I've sensed devil cards, so I do feel like so far I'm definitely getting some Capricorn energy in the earth elements. Now, there is some telltale signs. How do you know you're an earth sign? Well, most of you guys know your birthday. Most of you guys know your tropical placements. A lot of you guys don't know you have a moon sign, which is your thoughts and your feelings, and your rising ascendant, which is who you're supposed to be, your purpose. And you also have a Venus, which represents your relationships, your marriages, okay? And for the ladies out there, it's Jupiter, which is your spouse, your husband, or the father of your children, the seed giver, the one that gives the seed. It can't be female. Anyways, you have these signs, and so you need to check them. If you're not sure about those placements, you know, you can go to astrology.com or astrocafe.com for tropical, or you can go to my favorite preference for Vedic sidereal, which is what I follow, which is the true astrology, the honest. And that is Vault of the Heavens Lahiri Ayanamsha. Okay, you can Google that, and you'll go to the website, Vault of the Heavens Lahiri Ayanamsha. Okay, and then you can look up, you have to know your birth time. But in Vedic sidereal, it goes back, I believe, 22 degrees. So 22 days. So from your birthday, it goes back 22 days. Okay? They follow the true placements of the star constellations via where the sun and moon are actually at via the constellation, where your location is. So it's much more accurate. Anyways, if you guys want to go there and check that, you can. If you are an earth sign in Vedic, most likely, not all the time, you would be an air sign in tropical. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you are an earth sign in Vedic, you've most likely were born on one of those months, okay? So check them. Anyways, bottom of the deck, we have understanding. So there's some kind of download, information coming from the universe, trying to help you as an earth sign follow your intuition, follow your gifts, because we all have intuition. So it really wants you to follow it. And it's like, come on, earth sign, I'm talking to you, man. I'm giving you visions. I'm giving you dreams. I'm giving you feelings. I'm giving you emotions. I'm making your body tingle. I'm making you get this. But, you know, I don't want you to refuse me so much. What the fuck? All right, so what are you actually like? What's going on in your heart of hearts right now, earth signs? Self-worth. You're working on self-worth. Right now, you're focused on making you feel better. You've probably recently gotten out of a really dire situation. It made you feel like shit. Somebody might have killed your ego. Somebody might have deflated your positivity. You know, somebody made you feel bad. Maybe you've just been having guilt trips, you know, and sometimes you can get stuck feeling guilty all the fucking time. And you hate yourself because you keep looking back at the past like, look what the fuck I did. Why the fuck did I do that? What the fuck's wrong with me, man? You're human? Anyways, you know? Sumo, come. Come in here. Come on, push the door. Push the door. Come on, let's go. Come in here. Come on. Come on, come over here. Come on, Sumo, let's go. Come in here, come on. It's open. He's looking for the door. I'm so sorry, guys. He can't push the door open. Oh gosh. It's open, you ding dong. Push the door. Come on. Push. Push the door. Come on. There you go. Good boy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, you little pig. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. You're so good. You're so good. Yes, you are. He had fun playing in the snow. Simo's a good boy. Simo's a good boy. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anyways. So, you're recovering. I think you're in recovery mode. This is something you need to know. Right now, like, you are worthy of real love. You are worthy of the highest form of passion. You are worthy of all of those things. So, and I believe you know this, but you had to get your mojo back. So right now you're getting your mojo back. What's crossing you, or should we say who is crossing you? Vibrations. So this is what? These are healing love vibrations. Somebody is sending you signals. This is most likely your divine feminine, if you guys are in a relationship or a love connection. This is somebody that's got their heart light on. They've got pink, beautiful rose quartz vibrations about love and romance and passion, forgiveness, nurturing, mothering, giving. So this is beautiful. And this person's like, I'm sending you my love. I'm sending it to you. You know, feel me. I want you to feel me. So somebody's sending you healing love. I don't know. Healing love. So this is why you're working on your self-worth. They know that you are struggling. Somebody here is like, I know you're having a hard time. I know you're feeling some kind of way about your ex or your parents or your life, your inner child, your work, like all kinds of things that bug earth signs. But this person's like, you're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. I love you. You know, I'm fully into you. I want you, you know. And this is making you feel good because you had a lot of negative self-talk. All right? And, you know, for some people, this could be yourself. You could be sending this vibration to yourself, and that's fine, okay? These are not always about relationships. This could be you in your own mojo, just sending your own self this good healing love, okay? But for some of you, there is someone, okay? We're going to leave it there. Let's go ahead and look at the past. The answer is no. Oh, so you turned somebody down. Yep, you turned them down flat. There's the earth, cracked up, no water, none. This is the desert. Your earthy energy, you left someone out in the cold. This is like Five of Pentacles, dark night of the soul. Abandonment, denial, it's heartbreak. This is a very difficult situation. This is your past. Everything was dried up. There was no love. Listen, earth sign, you've been in relationships where they may fuck you, but they don't love you. You've been in relationships where they use you and they abuse you. You've been in relationships where they're out to get something from you, not give you anything in return. A lot of you guys know the African tale of Oshun. Am I saying that right? Let me know if I'm not. Oshun, right? Or is it Oshun? I don't know, guys. O-S-H-U-N. I don't really exactly know how to place that. But Oshun is how I'm going to go with it, okay? And she was a beautiful goddess, okay? They're talking about mother, which is Africa. Anyways, this is a story. So she was the one that was the water bearer, like Aquarius, but she was the one that was also like Cancer, the mother. She gave water to everything. She made everything beautiful. She created the flowers. She created the waterfalls and the lakes and the oceans. She created the trees, okay, all the plants and all that shit. She was beautiful. She was stunning. She was like Venus, okay? Just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful goddess. And she was comfort. She was love. She represented love, okay? And there were other gods here on the planet, and they were powerful. And there were gods that created, you know, earthquakes. There were gods that created volcanoes. There were gods that were in charge of like architect and, you know, creation. They were just creating shit. I don't even know the whole fucking story, guys, but I know the gods, masculine energy, was creating shit. So they're out there doing their thing. They had to meet up with some higher power. Not really sure. Let's just say the powers of the universe. And, you know, they had to check in periodically. I don't know. I don't remember the whole story, guys. But it came to a point where they got so fed up and bothered by Oshun. They said, you know what? You're lazy. You don't do shit. You don't create shit. You're just sitting here, you know, freaking flowing your juices, just throwing your water everywhere, okay? You don't do shit. We're over here slaving away. Oh, one of the gods brought up the sun. One of the gods brought up the moon. You know, one of these gods did all these things. So they were doing shit, and they're like, you're just chilling. You know, I gotta work every fucking day, and you're just sitting here chilling. Like, what the fuck? You need to go. You need to just get the fuck on and go. You don't even need to be here. We don't want you here. They were so mean to Oshun that she left. She was like, all right, you don't want me here? All right, let's go. Bye. She got her shit. She went to the moon, like literally, okay? She went to the moon in the story, I believe literally. And she was there. Guess what? This shit happened. The earth dried up. It was a desert. It was a fucking sauna. There was no peace. There was no comfort. There was no love. There was no beauty. There was no enjoyment. Her little lazy ass, as they put it, brought all the enjoyment into this world. So when they had to meet up with the gods that be, let's just say the universal powers that be, they were like, hey, where's Oshun? Why isn't she over here at this meeting? You know, where's she at? And also, we need to have a meeting because I see that the earth is cracking up. I see that it's drying up. Something's really wrong down there. What's going on? Why aren't you guys working at it? Aren't you guys taking care of this planet? And they're just like, well, yeah, we're taking care of the planet. They didn't want to admit, well, Oshun left. And the powers that be were like, oh, really? Why did she leave? You know, they didn't want to admit that they fucking sent her away. They didn't want to admit that shit, but they had to. And then the powers that be was like, you know, Oshun was life. Oshun was love. Love is life. Without her, you don't have shit. You ain't shit. The planet's not shit. You want to sit there and get mad. You want to point fingers. You want to say who does more, who has more. And now you robbed yourself. You robbed yourself blind. Now everyone's hurting, okay? And now it's all fucking dried up. You better do your best to go call Oshun back to bring life to this planet. So anyways, obviously, long story short, she came back. She came back. She came back like the goddess that she knew she was. And she's basically like, what, did you miss me? Oh, 33 people watching. Hello, Empress Energy, number 3, Major Arcana, 33. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing 33? 333 everywhere? I am. Just saying. Anyways, in the past, Earth sign, and I'm not saying it's you, sometimes these readings are reversed. Sometimes you're cross-watching for the one you love versus a story about yourself. So keep in mind, this could be flipped, if that's how it works for you, okay? It could totally be flipped. But anyways, your past, or the past of this Earth sign story, is I said no to love. I denied that shit, and I made it go. I sabotaged it. I said, love, get the fuck out. Not having it. I have more important shit to do. You chose your work over love, or you chose money over love. These are all pentacles. These are all 5 cents earthy shit, okay? You might have been too busy for love, okay? And keep in mind it's flipped. Maybe somebody turned you down. Maybe somebody turned you away, okay? It could also be that there was a really piss-poor marriage, and that marriage was dried up. But somebody hung on to a marriage that was no good. And I do feel that, that's again my channeling with the Akashic Records. You have a karmic cycle where you hang on to a relationship that's not good, and it's only gonna hurt you. And then you wait till the last minute, till there's nothing there at all, before you're forced to let it go. There's nothing else there to fucking take from it. Stop that cycle and ask yourself, why? Why am I in this cycle? Why am I hanging on? Most of it, people hang on to shit for abandonment or anger or fear or pride. Think about the story of the snake. He was crawling around on the ground. He ran into a saw. He got cut by the saw, so he wrapped himself around the saw with all those jaggedy, rigidy teeth. And then he got cut more by the fucking saw. So he decided to stay and wrap up tighter around that saw. Eventually, he fucking squeezed the life out of himself, bled to death, cut all up, and he died. You don't want to be the snake. It's a poison. Ooh, and it's 11:11 somewhere. Is it here? Is 11:11 here? Ooh, and 44 people watching. Look at that, 11:11. Are you watching right now? It's 11:11. That's that door opening. Okay, anyways, you know, people hang on to shit because it hurts them and they think they got to heal it. They got to make it better. Or their pride says, I can fix this. I can fucking turn this shit around. You're just hurting yourself. Why would you hang on to something that's not for you? You know? Why? All right. So let's go ahead and look into your current situation. Like, what's going on with you right now in this moment? Conclusion, something's ending. You've got the key, you've got the answer. Okay, you're going through something, you're like, yep, I put my finger on it and I'm done. Maybe you're done with your karmic cycles. Whatever's happening, something's ending. The next one is numbing. Oh shit. You're closing the door on a situation, not for a good reason, for a bad reason. You're closing the door on something because you don't want to feel it. You don't want to feel the truth. Okay. You get it? Do you get it? There's something ending, but you don't want to acknowledge it or feel it. It makes you feel like a failure. You're so cute, Jomo. I love you. Okay, there's something that you're just like, I know it's over. I know this is the end. I know this is it. But I don't want to feel what's going on. Or, and I feel this a little bit more strong, okay? You might be ending something because you don't want to feel anything about it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, guys. And I really feel that's more the reason. And I'm not going to say it's a relationship. It could be anything. But there is something that you know in your gut, you know in your heart. You know because you just know. This is that knowing, like 100% dead on. And you know that this is a conclusion. There's an ending to something that needs to go. And there's a beginning. That's something, a door's opening. But in order for that door to open, because the key unlocks the locked door, in order to unlock that door, you have to end something. And remember, we had two, and I said in the beginning, torn. Somebody feels torn. That's what's going on, earth sign. You have to end something so you can open the door and go into something else. And the only problem for you is you don't want to feel all those feelings. You might be completely torn apart by the closing of one door. Completely torn apart. But if you stay, you're going to be completely emotional and torn apart by denying the door that's opening. So either way, you're fucked. That's how you feel, and this is why you're torn. You're like, Steph, do you see my dilemma? Okay, this is why either way, no matter what I do, someone gets hurt. And, you know, I hate to go on with that fucking notebook shit again from last night, but here we are again. All right? And she's like, I don't want to hurt anybody. You know, I don't want to choose. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt anybody. You know, and he's like, well, fuck worrying about these people. Like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Don't worry about what I want, what he wants, what your family wants. What do you want? You know, and then he stayed there and he looked at her as they were having their fight. And he's like, listen, tell me something, please. And he touched his heart because he meant it. He was like, listen, who do you see yourself with from now? 30 years from now? 50 years from now? Like, who do you see yourself with? If you even see yourself around, who do you see yourself with? If it's with him, if it's with that fucking guy or that fucking girl, you know, in some cases, go. If that's the immediate thought that you have, boom, you picture that person in a rocking chair with you. You picture that person holding your hand when you're older. You picture that person playing with the grandkids. You picture that person, go. You know, I lost you once. I think I can lose you again. He's not sure because he's like, I'm going to fucking fall apart as soon as she leaves me. I'm going to fall apart. But I'll be all right. And he knew that when Allie left him, he found someone to comfort him. He had a girl. He had a house. He had a boat on the water. He was living life. But I can promise you, Noah was not fulfilled. His beautiful heart couldn't become what it wanted to be. He was a beautiful man. And in the story, he narrates how he loved his wife so much, even though they had this major separation and other partners. It was still the ultimate love story. Because after the separation, they spent the rest of their lives together. And even when Allie got dementia or Alzheimer's, whatever it was, I think it was Alzheimer's, she forgot him. And she forgot everything. She forgot her kids. Like, can you imagine? Oh my God, I can't even imagine forgetting. That's terrible. I'm sorry I get emotional. Fucking Scorpio eclipse. It's not over. Anyways, she forgot him, and that was the love of her life. And he loved her more than anything. So he was like, I'm not leaving her. And they had kids, grown kids, and they're like, Dad, why don't you come home and be with us? You know, Mom's gone. She doesn't even know our name. She doesn't remember anybody. And he's like, I'm not leaving her. I don't give a fuck. Like, you don't understand. That's my heart. I'm not fucking leaving. If I leave, I die. Like, that's not fucking happening. I'm not leaving her. Sorry. You know? And he spent every day. Oh, and Sumo's worried about me. I love you, baby. You're a good boy. My best friend. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, he was writing their love story in a book because when she started to get sick, she said, Noah, or no, she wrote the book, my bad. She wrote the book, the love story, and she's like, Noah, I know I'm losing my memory, but if you read this book to me, if you read our story, I'll come back to you. I know it. I know I'll come back to you. So she wrote her version of the story from her heart, and he would read it to her every day. And even if it was just 5 minutes, she would come back. She would come back even for 5 minutes. And he would be like crying, and he'd be like, oh, Allie, you're here. You know, I love you. And she's like, what happened? Where am I at? What's going on? And he's like, don't worry about it. Don't waste our time. And she knew instantly, you know, her knowing. And she was like, how long do I have? How long do I have before I forget you again? And he's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. And he turns on the music and he's dancing with her, and he has her back even for a few minutes. And then she forgets again, you know. The point of the story is he stayed even for a few minutes a day, maybe not even every day, but he stayed because those little precious moments meant more to him than the whole world. They meant more. So sometimes it's not the quantity of time that you have with someone. It's not the number of years that you've spent with someone. It's the moments that make life worth being with someone. And so I just feel like, I don't know, I've been channeling the Notebook so much lately. I feel like somebody has this kind of love in their heart, but look how they're numbing it. They're turning their back to love. They don't want to feel it. They don't want to feel it. It's too much. You know, they're being a coward. And so they're kind of trying to close the door on this. That's not okay. But earth signs are very good at repressing feelings, shoving them down. So that's one story. You know, another story is someone here is knowing a relationship is over, but they don't want to close the door. And that could be like, imagine if in the Notebook, the fiance that she was engaged to, or the girl that he was seeing, they got wind that they found each other as soulmates again, and then their partners were like, no, I'm not going to let you go. You're not fucking leaving. You're mine. Like at the Titanic, you know, when that fucking guy, the rich guy, you know, Cal, wouldn't let her go, even though she found her soulmate. And it could be like that. It could be someone that's like, I'm not letting you fucking go. You're mine. You're my fiance. You know, you're mine. You're my property. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's not love. You let love go. And if it comes back, it's really yours. It's really yours. But if you try to lock love down, order them around, boss them around, keep tabs, mark them up, you know, get that shit on lock, you know what I mean? They're not going to be yours. You may have that person caged, but you're never going to have their heart. That's the beautiful part. That's the part that person's never going to get. So I don't know, that could be another story there as well. Let's see what Spirit says. The universe. I told you, you know, fuck. Abandonment issues, like someone's really having a hard time with this. Either A, they don't want to abandon someone because they know how it feels, or B, they're scared of being abandoned. Terrified. And what I'm also hearing is, Steph, the one I love always leaves me. So I want to choose the one that loves me, because then I won't be hurt. And that's Noah and that girl. She was sleeping with him. She chose him. She wanted him more than anything. So that's safe. She can't hurt him. She's going to pine for him. She can't hurt him. And Allie, same with her fiance. He wanted her more than anything. She kind of wanted him too, but not all the way fully. And so she wasn't going to get hurt. She wasn't going to get abandoned, because when people are chasing you, you're safe. You're so safe. You don't have nothing to worry about. They want you. But damn it, if you want them, you feel like karma's going to come and karma's going to hurt you. You feel like karma's going to bite you. You feel like the minute I start to give my heart, the moment that I tell someone I love you, it all comes crashing down, and then they're going to stop loving me. So that's why we're working on some self-worth, aren't we? It's definitely one of the reasons. Let's see what's coming up this week. Oh, I better put that card down, honey. Just put it down. Don't look. I'm not going to let you see. I'm going to move on. You probably already had a sneak, didn't you? You snuck around. You saw it. We'll get to this in a moment. I don't want to go up with that yet because you're going to be scared. So just give me a moment, okay? How do you feel about your current situation? What's going on in your head? What's going on in your heart? What do you think about it? What is your thoughts? And what are some actions that you want to take? Mirroring. You feel like you're being shown yourself. This is twin flame. You might be triggered by a twin flame. Somebody that mirrors you. Someone that is like you, showing you things about yourself. So you're going through a very reflective period. Hermit mode. Virgo energy for the earthies, okay? You're looking back at yourself like, you're getting that information, you're getting that download. There's revelations. Triggering and revelations, shadow work, that's the mirroring. How does your partner feel, if you have one? How does this person feel about you? What do they want to do about you? What are their thoughts about you? I want you to take a moment and really think who this is, because down here you're torn. You might have more than one person. And I feel like I need to pull one more card, because you do have I feel you're torn between something. So let's get another person in the mix also, and then you can pick which card is which. Because I feel like there's two people here, but it doesn't have to be. It could be two situations. Bottom of the deck, ooh, we have Divine Masculine. Just saying. So let's see the two people, the two situations that you're dealing with, the two torn situations. Okay, one is an ending, one is a beginning. Winter, and today it's totally snowy where we're at. One you might be with today, and there's snow out. You're watching me right now. You guys are looking at the snow. But it's the dead of winter. It's death. It's over. Metamorphosis is death. Scorpio vibes right here, guys. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know. But this is about an ending, a conclusion. But for somebody else, it was a death that was already done. The caterpillar that went into the chrysalis, the cocoon, and then it's born again, and it's a butterfly. It's changed. So one situation or relationship has transformed. Your love for someone changed. You used to feel a no about them. You used to feel like it's dead, it's over, it's gone about them. And now those feelings are coming back to life. They're renewed. Your heart is feeling differently. And then with somebody else, there's a closing. There's an ending to a chapter. Winter conclusion. So I feel like, yeah, you have to end this winter to jump into the metamorphosis of somebody else. But the way somebody feels about you, your person, they feel like you guys are going through a rebirth. You changed. It's good. They think it's a good change, not a bad one. You changed and they changed. And guess what? You're both better. You learned something from this. You're both better people. So your person's like, wow, look at the glow up. You might have glown up. Maybe they grew up somehow. But there's like, I'm checking you out and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Okay? I'm liking it. So there's that. Okay? Let's go into the challenge. Okay? Let's go into the challenge. Oh, forgiveness. I'm so into your reading. You have to forgive one another. You have to forgive your person for whatever they did. And they have to forgive you for whatever you've done. But forgiveness needs to happen. Yeah, honey. I'm in the office. I love you. So anyways, are you guys, ready for this? There's a lot of things to think about when you think about forgiveness. One of them is forgiving them for not being there when you needed them. Another forgiveness is for hurting someone, maybe unintentionally, maybe even intentionally, but forgiveness. Forgiveness of abandonment, because Spirit's like, there is abandonment in this relationship. I think that's like the majority of it. You abandoned me, or you abandoned our child, or you abandoned this relationship, you abandoned this love. But forgiveness needs to happen because there's no mistakes in life. It's just the course. Everything has a reason. Everyone's learning a lesson. Period. There's nothing you should regret. So forgive what happened because there's a purpose. Honor that purpose. Well, wow, look up 44 minutes. 44 may be also another number for you. All right, so anyways, so forgiveness needs to happen here between the lovers, between being torn. And I also want to say forgiveness of yourself, too. Now, let's see what Spirit sees in the outcome ultimately. Unawakened. Uh-oh. Unawakened. I don't like that ending there. Spirit's saying if you're unable to forgive, you're never going to wake up and have what you should have. And I looked up and I saw 44 minutes and 44 seconds. And look who's going to be unawakened and stubborn. Divine masculine. If you don't wake up, this is a warning more than an outcome. This is what could happen. Forgiveness of self and what happened needs to fucking happen. Period. Or you're not going to wake the fuck up. If you're not going to look in the mirror, it's not going to fucking happen. Okay? Some people don't want to look at themselves. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm fucking innocent. I did something because, you know, A, B, and C. Okay? I did some shit because you did some shit. You know, it's this blame game. It's fucking bullshit, guys. I was talking with someone the other day. And they were like, hey, you shouldn't have done this. If you wouldn't have done that, you know, this shit wouldn't have happened. And I'm like, au contraire. Au contraire. If you didn't fucking do that shit, I wouldn't have done that shit. And then it came back at me with, well, you said this, and that's fucked up. That was a lie. And I'm like, yeah, well, you said that shit about me, and that was a motherfucking lie. But he didn't want to hear that shit. No, he did not want to hear that shit. He wanted to say, nope, you were bombing me. No, I wasn't. No, I fucking wasn't. And I know I wasn't because I checked that shit. Back then, I had proof, evidence. I had physical proof and evidence. I checked it. I did not fucking harass or bomb any fucking one. And there was the evidence. None. Did I do some fucked up shit? Yep. Did I reach out to someone that he told me not to? Yep. Is he pissed? Fuck yeah. At the same time, guess what? Let's go mirror. You also lied. You said you were going to do something, and you didn't. See, everything has a reaction. A cause and a reaction. A cause and a reaction. And I'm not trying to just blame someone. But when people get stuck in their head like you're fucked up, you're foul, they don't want to look at their fuck-ups. They don't want to say, oh, well, yeah, maybe they were freaking out because I was a liar. Maybe they were freaking out because I was giving them fear of abandonment. Maybe they were freaking out for good fucking reason, man. And I deserved that shit. And maybe they lied about me because I motherfucking lied about them. Did you ever think about that one? Did you ever think about that one? You want to lie and say I'm not who I am? We don't have what we have? Something's not coming that's coming? You want to lie about that? I can lie too. Two can play that fucking game. And is that fucked up? Yes. Are me and this other person in the right? Nope. I'm not in the right. He's not in the right. Neither of us is in the fucking right. And that's numbing. People do vengeful shit because they don't want to look in the mirror. And it's like, there's no excuses. And Spirit's like, look, I'm not giving the person, you know, Spirit's not giving me an excuse. What I did was foul. And I feel bad for it. And there's regrets. There's a lot of things I wish I would have done. He went to a hotel one time, called me to come over. I didn't come. I regret that shit. I wish I would have come. We might have been able to make something work or talk about feelings, and I fucked it up. I was too prideful. I wanted him to constantly come to me, and I wasn't searching out his feelings. I was so wounded that I didn't notice how wounded my partner was. I was so into myself. You know? That's what this message is. Don't be too into yourself that you don't notice what the fuck somebody else is experiencing with you. You know, just like the Notebook, right? Noah was pissed off at Allie. He's like, you didn't fucking write me. I wrote you every day for a year. And Allie was like, no, you didn't. You never fucking sent a letter. I spent every day crying about you. Torn up about you. You left me, you abandoned me. So that's why I met someone else. Neither of it was true. Neither. The mother actually hid the letters. And Noah had to do what he had to do in the war. Anyways, we have to look at ourselves. We can't sit here and point fingers every fucking day. There's no healing in that. None. And that's these healing vibrations that's crossing you. Mistakes still make you worthy. Fuck-ups still make you worthy. You're still worth it. This person is still worth it. Just because you guys had a difficult situation with each other, just because maybe there was a breakup, suffering, karmic heartache, just because some shit went down, does not mean that this can't be healed. Hello, pink vibrations. We can heal this. Anyways, so now we're going to bring out what I didn't want to show you earlier. After we take off what? The masks. Take off the fucking masks. Stop making excuses. Stop regurgitating the stories you tell people in defense of yourself. You know what happens when you tell stories? You always make the other person sound really fucking bad. So you get sympathy and, you know, you're the victim. We're all guilty of it. That's self-preservation. We're fucking animals, okay? We self-preserve. That's what we do. We don't want people to think bad about us. We don't want people to think we've done some shit to deserve what we got. You want people to comfort you, give you love and comfort. You need comfort. So when you tell fucking stories, you put on a mask and you're like, look, I'm the innocent one. That's why to every story, there's a middle, and usually in the middle is the truth. You got to compromise. You got to give. Take off the mask. The next card here is purge. Purge what? What do you got to get out of your system? Separation. You got to do it. Rip it up. Like I said earlier, someone's torn. And look at this. Fucking heart is torn. You're going to have to lose a piece of yourself to get another piece of yourself. That's compromise. Somebody's got to break up with a karmic and be with their divine partner. Or somebody's got to leave a job they've been at for years and have that difficult separation and go into this new direction, this new job. So we have a new direction here, guys. You know, you got to lose something to gain something. And also, you're going to have to compromise, take off the mask, lose your pride to gain love. Lose your pride, guys. Lose your fucking pride. Okay, so that's what we're going through right now. We've got to make some compromise here because I think this is more of a warning than an outcome. The DM is unawakened, needs to wake up, come to, smell the roses, fucking stop and smell the motherfucking roses. The answer is fucking yes. Yes to what? Yes to lessons. We went from the past having a no to the future saying when you learn your motherfucking lesson, you get a yes. You win. And look, we have spring. Buds are becoming to come out. Nostalgia. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody you already knew. This is somebody you love. This is somebody you think about. This is somebody you miss. This is someone that has your heart. Okay, so I just got a song channeled, and it's by Omarion, or Omarion, whatever, and it's called Icebox. I got this icebox where my heart used to be. You know, I got this icebox where my heart used to be. You know, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold, it's so cold. He got really hurt in that song. He used to love so hard, but he got hurt. And he was afraid to love again. We have a masculine, most likely, that needs to love again. We have a masculine that has an ice box for a heart. And that's why, my friends, what is crossing you, earth signs, is the heart chakra, pink, rose quartz, the center. This is a healing vibration to heal the heart, to melt the heart. And the divine feminine is sending those signals, and some of you it's self-love. But please, if you guys own any rose quartz, put it around a necklace, wear it, put it by your bed, put it in your car. Just, you know, put yourself around rose quartz. Especially for guys, I know you're not going to want to, well, not all guys. Some guys look really good in pink. If you have a pink shirt, put one on. It makes you feel better. But if you're not into that, You know, put rose quartz somewhere. It's going to make you feel much better, and it's going to help you heal this heart. We have to forgive. That's why the challenge is forgiveness, because it's really hard to forgive someone that abandoned you. And maybe you have to forgive someone from the past that's no longer here. Maybe they're dead. You have to forgive them for what they've done to you. You also have to forgive maybe old relationships, old marriages that died. You know, I really believe it that when you get married, like on paper, it's more than just paper. You know, you give your heart to someone and you make promises. And you look in their eyes and you're like, you promised me that you were going to love me no matter what. You promised me that you were going to be here for better or worse. You promised me that you were going to be here whether we had money or we were struggling. You promised you were going to be here whether we were healthy or sick. You know, this is a commitment you made. You said you were going to honor me, which means you're not going to embarrass me. You're not going to talk shit behind my back. You're not going to go date or see other people while we're in this union. You promised me that you were going to be mine, faithful to me. Your body was given to me. Your body is sacred. You were giving me your body. You know, and then it gets destroyed. So let me tell you, when people, especially earth signs, because you guys are big on commitment, when you guys give yourself to someone, it means a lot to you. It's not some tiny little thing. It's special. And you expect them to honor that. So that will really fuck with you. So if somebody here, even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, what the fuck ever, had a divorce, and let's just say you've had 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 other relationships. Let's say you've had other relationships and a divine feminine after the marriage, or a divine masculine after the marriage, like way later. You still might need to forgive the heartache and the shit that went down in the marriage. Because it doesn't fucking matter. We're human. People make promises. It's supposed to mean something. And for an earth sign, it's work. Just like if you have a Venus in Capricorn, work. Your relationship is work. Oh my God, one of the worst, well, it's not the worst, but a debilitated Venus would be in Virgo. Because you treat your marriage like a job, and sex can actually become like a job too. And yeah, and that's why, like, where's romance? I don't know, we got to create it. That's the point, that's the karma. If you have Venus in an earth sign, it's like you have to work at this. You need to create romance. You can't just fucking expect it. It's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You know, unless you're with a twin flame or soulmate, then yeah, it's fucking handed to you on a platter. You're lucky on that one. But you know, most times you got to work at it. You got to plan dates. You got to bring flowers. You got to open the door for her. You know, you got to rub his back. You're going to have to rub her feet. You're going to have to love this person. Show them some love. Cook them a good meal. You know, love their children, love the animals, love their home, take care of them, clean, provide, shelter. You know, these are forms of love in like a Venus in Virgo, or Venus in Capricorn, Venus in Taurus. It's like my love language is I take care of you, I serve you. But especially Venus in Virgo, I serve you. Okay, that's my job. That's what I fucking do for you. So you have to learn these lessons, but I'm just saying, if somebody ran out on you, if something happened, forgiveness needs to happen, because you're not going to take that to the grave. Please don't. Learn the lesson you did in that relationship so you can value the one who's going to be there. One of your lessons that you've learned, Earth sign, is people break up. You know why they break up? Because they weren't supposed to be together. The answer is no. You can't force something to work. Please stop. Let it conclude. Let it be done. And you know what? The sooner you accept that this relationship cannot be forced, and you're ready to go into a new direction, which is self-worth, everything changes. Then you get a yes. Then you get the metamorphosis. You get the rebirth. The winter has to come. You're never going to get spring until that fucking winter is over. Anyways, now you're ready to see what's coming up this week. Are you sure you're really ready? Because I don't know if you are. I'm going to go with it. Destruction. Yeah. And this is why you have that choice with the masculine energy. You're either going to be unawakened, you're not going to do the mirror reflection, you're not going to do the shadow work, and you're just going to let this fuck you up. You're going to self-sabotage and ruin every fucking thing that wants to come in for you. Or you can let that shit go and rebuild somewhere else with somebody else. But this Tower card is the destruction, okay? It's a tower. Just know that there is a relationship ending this motherfucking week. Most likely. I'm a reader. I'm saying it's a week. I feel it's a week. For some people, it could be more or less. I don't know. But I feel it's a week, okay? Just know that there's going to be a conclusion. It's inevitable. It's damn near on the way, if not already here. Okay? It's close. When you get hit by a tornado, it doesn't just fall upon you all of a sudden. You hear it. And I know it's fast. Yes, it comes. And maybe if you live in a tornado area, ooh, watch it. There could be some really destructive tornadoes. Okay. So that's coming up for people that live in tornado areas. The storm is coming. It's a very big tornado and it's wide. It's a wide tornado. And it will be near a highway. I don't know why I feel that. It will be near a highway. Anyways, I don't know, there's something about a highway. Okay. This is coming. Things are going to get thrown apart in about a week. Everything that you think is still and steady. I mean, look at this fucking house, guys. Markers, that was in Michigan last night? No fucking way. Michigan last night? I've never heard of a tornado in Michigan. You're going to have to send me that link to the story, Markers. Can you put it in the comments? But think about this house, guys. Just yesterday, it was a big one. Oh my God, I have not seen. It's so weird, Markers, though, because really, look at Colorado. We have all this snow in May, which is a very weird weather. Very weird weather. And then this very huge tornado in Michigan. Like, that's weird. But look at this house, guys. Can you imagine the day before this tornado hit? Everybody, look at that green grass. This person probably had flowers on their porch. They had a dog running around the yard, some cats walking around. They had birds chirping. The sun was out. Okay, shit was sweet. Corn was growing in the field next to it. Like, shit was growing. This was going to be a good summer. Like, shit was going good. It was all right. Then, boom, here comes the fucking tornado. Fucked it all up. Now these people don't even want to live here anymore. They're hiding down there in the tornado cellar, praying to God for their lives. The tornado comes, fucking steals away their house, knocks it to the ground. All their pictures, all their memories, special memories and items, destroyed. A house that maybe they grew up in, destroyed. This is a relationship that somebody built. Okay? I sound like my ex-mother-in-law. She used to always say K. Now I do it all the time. And I like to think of her sometimes. Anyways. You never know what life's going to throw at you. And we really have to cherish the moments. But somebody's definitely going to be looking at the past and being like, what the fuck happened to this? okay? Somebody here in the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, you did not want this destroyed. But fucking A, that's what's gonna happen. Period. So I didn't want to show that to you, but yes, this week upcoming, or it already happened or will soon, okay? Give or take, there's this fucking tornado. It's not over. And things will be destroyed. And if you're in a connection or a relationship, I hate to give you the bad omen, but there's going to be an abandoned relationship, a separated relationship, and a destroyed relationship. There's going to be a winter and a death of a relationship, a conclusion to a relationship. Could be a job, but relationship. In addition to that, someone is numbing a metamorphosis with another person. They don't want to feel that shit. Let's get a dark moon oracle on this. Spirit, can you guide and direct me with these cards? Concentrate, meditate on the message you need to get, the answer you're seeking. What do you want us to know? We're going to talk about numbing with this card. Yes, that's what he wants us to know. Numbing. We have two cards. One, is this me? Someone doesn't even know who they are. Is this really me? Am I this freak? Am I this person? Am I this fucking person? There goes my throat again. Yep, this is you. This is you, motherfucker. You don't want to admit it, but this is you. Okay? Somebody doesn't want to own it. Then we have downcast pride. Put your pride down, fucker. I thought I was doing earth signs, not Leos. Maybe somebody has a Leo. Stop being so prideful. Okay? Stop numbing yourself. That's pride. That's the freaking pride. Is this me? Yeah. You're being prideful. You don't want to own it. You don't want to look at it. Come on now. You know? Let's do this shit. Let's get a card, please. On, yeah, the Hidden Truth Oracle about your situation that is being destroyed. Why is this situation being destroyed? Why is this situation being destroyed? All right, well, we're just going to take all of them because fuck it. That's who I am. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. And that's probably why it fell on the destruction card, the Tower. It's the lesson. And you did get, I know you guys hate that word and it's a trigger. Okay? But you've gotten lesson twice. And Spirit's like, did you learn it yet? Okay, the next cards you got is finding out the truth crushed me. Oh, and these fell over here. So this is the other two people that are kind of in mixtures with you. Somebody found out some truth and it hurt their heart. Crushed them. I left when I saw you with someone. Third party. So there's an ending to this connection because of somebody else and it just fucking hurt their heart. They're like, I gotta step back. Or maybe you stepped back because there was somebody else. Maybe you stepped away from a lover because there's somebody else. But something like that's going on. Then you have, I want to tell you how I feel. But what? There's always the freaking but. I want to tell you how I feel, but how could I fucking tell you all about it when I'm not even feeling it? I'm turning it off. I feel you even though we're apart comes out. So this is for someone that you're separated from. You know? Listen, I have another story over here that's catching my eye. There's somebody that someone's with. And they thought everything was fine. Just like the fucking house thought it was fine the day before the fucking tornado came. They thought things were okay in a relationship. Then the tower came. The tornado of love. They ran into an old flame. And I know that because of nostalgia. Okay? They ran into an old flame. And they realized that they no longer feel the same way they feel about this other person because they ran into this old flame. They want to tell this other person how they're feeling, but they're scared. Someone's scared to tell the person they're currently with how they feel because they no longer have feelings of love. But they also are scared to tell the next person, hey, I have feelings of love. Yosemite, you get me? Yeah, that's why the throat chakra is really strong. They're like, I can't. They're not living their truth. They're not speaking their truth. Yeah. So anyways, now someone's here like, look, I feel you even in our separation. I don't like being away from you. The other cards that came out is I'm so attracted to you. Keeps coming out. And I'm starting to understand our connection. You gotta take that mask off. And look at that, you got understand twice. All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, because I don't fucking know what to say. I'm afraid to tell the person I'm with I don't feel that way about them anymore. They might go psycho. They might tear the house down. I'm also afraid to tell this other person I love them because I said I didn't. Ooh, burn. Mask. Fucking mask. Rip that shit off. Rip it off. Quit wearing a condom on your face. Okay? You're not going to feel anything. Okay? Don't put that on. You're not going to feel shit. Well, you're not going to feel it like you should feel it. Okay? You're just not. And you know it. And you know this. Okay? Take it off. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be nasty. But, you know, someone's protecting themselves here. And they're not feeling it. Not like they should. And I looked up, I saw 44 people a second ago. Another sign. It always goes up and down, up and down. There it is again. Let's get a message about what this person who's in the middle needs to know. Middle person. Yeah, you. Probably the earth signs stuck in the middle. What do you need to know? The phoenix rises, honey. It has to go through the fire, though. Metamorphosis. The phoenix. There's a new phase, little middle person. You're going to have to rekindle yourself, renew yourself, and yes, there's a transformation. You have growth, and goddamn, you changed your mind. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to change your mind, honey. That's hot. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy. Guess what? That person you're with, not enough. Just fucking not enough. They're not enough for you. Get over it. Get over it. They're not enough. Someone's frustrated in a relationship. There's a lack of confidence. We knew that shit was self-worth. Someone's self-sabotaging their own motherfucking happiness. There's fear and ego issues. It's all about that pride. It's all about that pride. That pride. That pride. It's all about that pride. We got jealousy. Messages. Earth signs. What does the earth signs need to know? And you know, whoever's in the middle of this too, maybe you're the person that's getting left. I mean, keep in mind, all of these readings, they can be flipped. They can be reversible. They, instead of being for you, they may be cross-watched by you. And it could be about your person. I get that a lot too, watching readings, so keep that in mind. It could also be about someone you're close to. So what do the earth signs need to know? Wow. Oh my Lord. Honey, I think we need a counseling session. I think you need to come to my office. You're feeling all kinds of ways. Why are you numbing yourself? You're feeling all kinds of ways. No wonder you're trying to like drink it off, rub it off, get it off. Someone here is also in the shower. It's 8 of Cups. This is 5 of Cups. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. You're trying to cry it off. There could be a lot of crying, a lot of emotions. Down here we have 4 of Wands in the negative position, and somebody is leaving a destroyed house, a destroyed relationship. Guys, this story is loud and proud right now. It's over with someone. You don't want it to be over, but you know it's over. It's a sad ending. Guys, we all have sad endings sometimes. Jesus. The next one is 10 of Cups in reverse. Wow, this is just obvious and more obvious and more obvious. Okay? 4 of Wands. Oh my God, this is the relationship. Look, 1 minute they're happy. 1 minute they're doing their damn thing. Okay? But then they're walking away all fucked up in the storm. Down here we have the Hierophant in fucking reverse. This marriage is over. This commitment is fucking over. Dead. It's dead. It's fucking dead, guys. Somebody also has a limp dick. Sorry, no offense to those of you men. You know I'll do. Maybe you're cross-watching and you don't have a limp dick. But somebody has a limp dick for someone. Or it's half. It's a little halfy. It's like, yeah, I can get hard because you touch it, but it's not rock hard. Sorry, no one gets it that way but so-and-so. Own that shit. And you know this, man. Then we have the King of Pentacles in the negative reverse also, which is I'm taking my fucking physical body the fuck out of here. There is an ending with an earth sign, period. And I'm reading the earth sign readings, so like I said, it could be about you or you're cross-watching. I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. I'm going to leave that really open. But I know for a fact, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, there is a very sad, sad fucking ending. And someone's just like, I didn't want it to be this way, Steph. I saw more for us. I'm sorry I hurt you. And they're feeling all kinds of ways. The 8 of Cups in the upright, which is a positive, that's the only positive upright that you got about what you need to know. So let's read the positive first. Scorpio. Your greatness may be measured by the strength with which you know how to walk away from a circumstance or an accumulation. Everything you have is temporary, and you know that, especially your material resources or relationships. So why cling to them? You need space, solitude, freedom to make a wise emotional choice. Somebody's not giving you the freedom to make a choice, guys. Someone's like this Hierophant, like, where the fuck are you going? Excuse me, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, that ass is mine, okay? You see that fucking name on you? That shit's mine. You see that fucking ring? That means you're fucking mine, okay? You see that shit? You see our family? They know we're together? Yeah, you're fucking mine. You're going nowhere, okay? You see that fucking name on the bill? Yeah, it's fucking mine, all right? You see the fucking notice on the car? I pay that shit, fucker. That's mine. You want to fucking go? You want to know what you're going to lose? You want to fuck with me? Then I'll show you who's in power. I'll show you who the fuck's in control of this fucking shit. Someone's like, I don't want to walk away, Steph. But if I walk away, I could lose my car. Or I could lose my house. I could lose money, Steph. Material possessions. I may walk away with, you know, nothing, so you're hanging on to it. Materialism. Hello, earth signs. And that's why it's like, let go. It's not about materialism. Besides, you can regain that shit. Whatever you lose, you can gain. So, we're going to read the Hierophant in reverse. You sexy beast. A closed mind will disturb your life and the lives of all who listen to your advice. So don't listen to bad advice from people. Don't go to your friends that are all fucked up. Don't go to your friends that don't know the whole story and ask them, what should I do? How would they fucking know? Excuse me. Anyways, the beauty of creation does not belong to those who lead themselves into empty positions, empty roles, wearing masks, pretending to be someone they're not, just for some misguided idealism. Has faith abandoned you? Have you not been wandering in the darkness? You think you're in the light. You think you're doing the right thing. You think you're being good and righteous and pious, just like this fucking high priest. But you're not. You're dark. You're negative. You're controlling. This relationship is fucking suffocating, not intoxicating. You're the snake squeezing the saw, killing yourself. For what? Why? Question yourself about your motives. And then think about your shortcomings. Okay, somebody needs to think about it. And keep in mind, this may not be about you, Earth sign. This could be a cross watcher. This could be somebody you're with. Maybe they're a mutual Earth sign. Okay, maybe you're with somebody that is a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And they're the fucking one in their head like this. They can't let go. Maybe it is you. Your fucking ass, you can't let go. You can't let go of some shit and have a conclusion because you're fucking terrified. Take off the mask. And if you're not the one, you know, come on, let them take off the fucking mask, or at least unmask them for yourself. Okay? Look at yourself and trust your instincts. So the King of Pentacles in the reverse is about pure blood, plain and simple, materialism. It's an illusion of power. Somebody may be bribing you, using possessions to manipulate you. Somebody has power and they use it against you. Before this state becomes too embodied and you become too narrow-minded, you're a slave. You're a slave to their desire. You're a slave to money and you're a slave to things. Find who you have forgotten inside yourself and transform yourself into a better person. Wow. Somebody forgot who the fuck they were. That's the metamorphosis. It's not only a metamorphosis about a relationship, it's a metamorphosis about you. You have to wake up. You're in a nightmare. And I'm going to be honest. All these cards, negative, 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 nightmare. You're living a nightmare. No wonder you're 5 of cupping it. You're not choosing love, you're choosing things. Just like Noah said to Allie in the notebook. You're not with them because you're in love. You're with him for security. That wasn't true. She did care about that guy too. He just didn't want to admit it. But she did. He was a good guy. But yeah, the big red flag was security. But she didn't really care. She gave up a life of materialism to be with Noah. And you know the beautiful fucking thing about the notebook? Noah maybe couldn't have bought her a big fucking mansion on a hill like the other guy could have. He couldn't have bought her that. His dad was humble, just a sweet, nice man. His mom wasn't around. He went to the army. He didn't have a big education. But he was a hard worker. And instead of buying her a beautiful house, he built the house of her dreams. He fucking built it with his own 2 hands. He said, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to tell me what you see. Where do you want to live? What do you want to have? And he worked so hard to buy land. And then he worked so hard for years to build that house, board by board by board. Each board with love. He put love into that house. It was built on love. Oh, I just want to cry. I get so caught up in that. But that's why a house that's not built on love, it's not going to last. You can't have that. It's the foundation. And whatever relationship somebody is in, I can promise you the foundation is not built on love. And it's, again, that butterfly, they want a cage. 5 of Cups. In the negative. What you need to know. Suffering, apathy, that shit's gotta go. Your emotional responsiveness and your resilience are improving. They're getting better. Take the burdens of your past off your shoulders. Shake off the self-pity. Shake off the fucking guilt. Did you embarrass yourself? Yes. Do you wish you could take something back? Yeah. Do you wish you would have chose something different? Yeah. If you did choose that, and you went in the past, and you made a different choice, what do you think your life would be right now? I don't know. Do you think you would have appreciated it as much as you would right now if you got it back? Probably not. If you would have got then what you're being given right now, it wouldn't be as good. And I just started hearing the birds chirp even though there's snow out there. Don't ever go back and say you wish you could have fucking done something different, because it wouldn't be what the fuck it needs to be right fucking now. You wouldn't love this person this fucking much. You wouldn't try to be the right person right now this fucking hard if you didn't do that shit. You wouldn't love your kids as much as you fucking do if you would have chosen another fucking option. You wouldn't have been busting your ass like this, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, if you fucking chose something else. So I know you're going to sit there with your regrets. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Put them away. Throw it. Burn it. It's done. It's over. Bye. We're so seriously done. I want you to get a paper and write the shit that you have regrets about on that motherfucking paper. And then burn that bitch. Stop looking back. Don't do it to yourself. I want you to write every fucking honest word down. I did this. I said this. I, fucking did this. I hid this from someone. I fucking screwed this friend over. I fucking lied about this fucking person. I fucking lied to myself. All that shit you wish you could go back and fix. Write it down and burn that fucker. That's the Phoenix. You would have never been this fucking person, and you know it. I'm sorry, but maybe Allie and Noah wouldn't have made it if they didn't have a separation. Let's imagine that story for a minute. Oh, look at that. 44 thumbs up, 44 people, 44, 44, and the live is at 88 minutes. Hello, signs from the universe. Noah and Allie would have had a divorce. Or they never would have gotten married, because if they would have stayed together after high school, they would have fought all the time. Friends and family wouldn't support the relationship. They would have just burned out. Sometimes a flame burns out. They would have stayed stuck on each other and burned each other out, and it wouldn't have lasted. They would have gotten angry at some point with each other for the things they didn't do. Noah would have regretted not going to the army, not doing his military thing. He would have been working at the iron mill doing a dead-end job, not able to build the house of her dreams. He wouldn't have had the time or the focus. Allie wouldn't have been able to do her nursing in the military, and she wouldn't have been able to have fun with her friends, get close to her parents, spend some of her adult life with them. And just be a girl, just be her. Learn who she is on her own. Be a powerful, independent, confident woman. Okay? They wouldn't have had that. She would have been fucking probably pregnant very early. She would have been married. She wouldn't have been in the military. She would have just been a housewife. And resentful. Never having fun. And as much as they love each other, that relationship may not have worked out. So they better thank their fucking lucky stars that they fucking had a separation. Separations are sometimes really for the better, because you can become who you need to be in that motherfucking separation. All right? And now you get the metamorphosis. Now you get the good shit. Now you get to come back and have better. So stop looking down. Stop regretting. Stop being in 5 of Cups, sad, guilt, remorse, coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Okay? Stop looking at that tower, that destruction. Stop being unawakened because you're so upset with yourself about everything you coulda, shoulda, woulda did. Learn to go towards better. Learn to let this shit go. So now we're going to read 4 of Wands, because this is the shit you need to know. It is in the negative. Possible drops in stability and luck, as well as unexpected and necessary changes. To counteract the negative side of these effects, be tenacious, adaptable, and willing to lose some security in order for you to smile again. Your control will be weakened to test your ability to rebuild with greater strength. So your ability will be tested and weakened so you can rebuild. Look, I don't mean to state the obvious, but someone, you're going to lose some property. You're going to lose a possession when you end something with someone. And if this is not you, this is your person. Like I said, this is a flippable reading. But someone's going to lose. And you have to do it for your own happiness. You can't let this person have power over you like that. You can't let this person hold something over your head. That's manipulation. Okay, someone here is power hungry. Could be Taurus. This is the Taurus energy. Okay, but someone here is like, listen, I'm the boss. I'm the motherfucking boss. The boss bitch. So you better, this person's just wrong. It's got to go. But someone's terrified. And I get it. I wouldn't want to lose out, but you can rebuild. So I hate to state the obvious, but someone's about to lose their shit. My only sad thing is this. There is this other third party, right? There's somebody that it's ending, and we don't know their story. We don't even know what's going to happen with the divines. We don't know what the outcome is, because ultimately there's this warning about not waking up and staying stuck out of fear. But ultimately, that tower's coming. It's like this. Look, you either choose to go because you're being tested, and you sacrifice and you give up whatever needs to be lost for the better, and you move on. Or you stay. You stay, you hang out as long as you can. That shit's going to end anyways. You're going to lose some shit anyways. It's just going to be later on. And then you're not going to win. You're going to lose that divine partner. You're not going to get that metamorphosis. You're not going to get that second chance. This chance will pass you by. Either way, the tower's coming. So the 10 of Cups in reverse is a crisis awaits you, earth signs, in an area of moral values. This is about marriage and family, morality. This is about family harmony. Talk sincerely with those who are important in your life, and you will lessen your impact of what might happen. Be honest. Speak the truth. Lies are sweet, but the truth is the cure. Avoid divisions, misunderstandings, and quarrels for selfish reasons. by limiting your willingness to provoke them. I know you don't need to provoke a fight. You just need to be honest. You catch more bees with honey, guys. Okay? You don't call hummingbirds to the garden with fucking vinegar. You need flowers. You have to be gentle. You want me to tell you how to break up with someone? And the doorbell rang. Give me a second, guys. Oh, shit. So go back. No. No. So back. Back up. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know where we were at, so I'm just gonna do something else right now for whatever reason. Sumo back. That's no. All right, so let's see what oracle I'm gonna use. I guess I'll just do the Akashic Records. I've been feeling that vibe lately. What was I gonna say before I got up, guys? I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the person who's getting left, like say there's no light at the end of the tunnel for them. You know, we've got a 3-party situation possibly, 2 other people may end up together, but what about the other person? You know, what about that person? So we're gonna talk about that person. The Queen of Keys in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Keys in reverse. So the Queen of Keys in reverse, let's see. When this card is reversed, you could experience an emotional distancing from an earth sign woman, okay? Or have a difference of opinion or dispute with a woman in authority. You or a woman you know may be thinking about quitting a job or relationship for a higher position or a more better relationship. Sumo back. In some cases, this reversal can indicate being laid off or distancing in a love relationship. Stop it. No. Regardless of how this reversal manifests, it's time to consider aspirations and all that brings your happiest next step in life. No. Sumo, sit down. No. So anyways, this situation... Okay, you know what? I gotta get him. Get over here. Come lay down. Come lay down. Be a good boy. Come here. Come over here. Come on, over here. Sumo. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. That's no. Good boy. That's no. Lay down. Back. Back. Down. That's no. Sorry, guys. He sees my mom's little puppy and he's a little overexcited. No. So anyways, you need to snip the squirrel chasers off, Sumo. Thank you, Markers. I do need to snip the squirrel chasers off him. He's too much. Settle. It's a boy dog, Sumo, by the freaking way. Jeez. He's like, oh my God, is it a girl? Is it a girl? Stop it. Settle. No. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere here, guys. I'm sorry about the interruptions constantly. Let's get a madness card because, you know, that person's about to get left. They're afraid of the worst. They're sitting there like, oh my God, this is the worst thing that could happen. You know, what about that King of Pentacles, right? He's getting left. This commitment, this marriage, this relationship, it's over. It's all in the negative. He's too controlling and manipulating. He wants to keep people in a relationship because of money or materialism. So he's like, you're here for a reason. Remember that. He's not going to win. But still, what happens to him? Let's see. I'm just going to split the deck. I'm going to split the deck because I've got Sumo in one hand. Bottom of the deck is my mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere. So they're going to go through some karmic lessons too. They're going to be tortured. They're going to be reminded of their abusive ways. They're going to be reminded of when they abused you. They're going to be reminded of all the times they kept tabs on you. They're going to be reminded of the times they lied to you and manipulated you. They're just going to be tortured. All the things they're going to take away from you, maybe the house, maybe the car, you know, maybe the kids, maybe the TV, whatever, they're going to be fucking reminded. And they're going to have to go through that karma. And they're going to have to deal with it. That's, you know, he's got to learn a lesson too. Or she, you know what I mean? This freaking person, they got to learn, okay? They're just like everybody else. Bottom of the deck, stripping down feminine beliefs. Sipping on straight chlorine. Have you guys heard that song by 21 Pilots? Sipping on straight chlorine. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. I'm a criminal. I'm a smooth criminal. I don't know the whole words to the song. My daughter listens to that band. But, you know, somebody's got to deal with their downfalls. And they're going to go through it. And they're going to learn their lessons. And it's good for them. Let's part the deck over here and see what I find. Action. Whoops. They're going to take action. They're going to try to be a better person. So here we have devotion. They're going to be devoted to themselves. They're going to want to be a better person. They're going to heal. They're going to be full of regrets. Okay? They're going to be coulda, shoulda, woulda. They're going to think about what they could have done with you, what they should have done with you, what they needed to do. And then they have karmic partner. I think they're going to realize they were a karmic partner. That there was some karma they had to work out with you. Okay? They had to, you know, that's that dark Hierophant. That dark King of Pentacles in reverse. Hopefully someday they'll learn. Then you have balancing the scales, which is Libra. They're realizing this is what had to happen. That wasn't my person. I was just part of a third party. And they're going to realize that the person they were controlling went back to a third party. Like they went with somebody else. And the balancing is justice. That's what needs to happen. They're going to feel like the victim. They're going to feel like, you know, I'm the victim. I was hurt in this. No, they need to refocus. They need to refocus, and they're going to have to compromise better. Okay? They're going to compromise, period. They have to go better. They have to do better for themselves. They're going to get over it. Why are we so worried about them? We're all grown-ups. Are you a grown-up? Is that person a grown-up? Can they handle it? Yeah, they can handle it. We don't have to sit here and worry about a King of Pentacles in the reverse. He's got money. He's got property. He's got value. He's got a mom with money, or, you know, he's got a brother or sister with money. He's got a good job. Like, you don't have to fucking worry about that person financially. He's got his shit. He's not going to be in dire straits. He's not alone in this world. He's got comfort. He's got material comfort. You need to worry about their mental state. their emotional state. They're very abusive and controlling. Let them go. Let them do them. Let's not think about them anymore. Let's not give them any more energy. No more energy, guys. Okay, so let's, oops, that was the wrong deck. Okay. All right. Okay. What's going to happen with you as you choose the right partner? As you choose yourself. Some of you guys, it's not a partner. You're just choosing yourself now. So what's going to happen, let's just say, when you make the right choice? What? He's not allowed to come out.
Is he actually in here?
Yeah.
I want to see him.
Okay. Don't let him out because John Boy's here.
Oh, Sue, I miss you.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to say good morning to you. Yeah, little pig. He's like, take me out of here. No, see, he's looking for you to take him out.
No, I'm not taking him out. I'm just going out.
Don't let him out. He's
I'm
going to go back.
not.
Sumo, come.
I'm not letting him out.
Okay, because he'll push you around like he just did. Go out the bathroom. Go out the bathroom. Go out of the bathroom door.
That's not a good idea.
Well, okay. I just think it's easier than that one.
Sue,
Stay.
no.
Stay.
Moochie pig. Moochie pig.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, what's going to happen to you guys if you pick the right choice? The right choice. Ooh. You compromise. You come with some kind of an agreement. Then you release. So you're releasing fears, because guess what? Fear's next. Okay, you release your fear. You're not worried about what's on the other side. You release your worries. You release your past. You get to kind of make up with somebody. You get to compromise with someone. Someone that's not bossy. This person's going to give 50-50 or 100-100. You know what I mean? The right person is not going to manipulate you with stuff. No, don't let him out.
Stop letting him out. I'm not letting him out. Stop thinking that.
The next one is inner child.
What I'm trying to tell you is Grandma's gonna go get me warm clothes so I can go.
Can you guys wait
outside.
till I'm done? Please. Anyways, we have inner child here. I'm almost done. Let me finish, please. So we've got the inner child. Sorry, guys. So much freaking distraction today. So you're going to compromise when you make the right choice. Compromising is you saying, I'm going to not choose the negative situation. I'm going to choose the positive situation. And then you're going to lose your fear and you're going to work on that inner child. Next is solitude. You might be alone for a little while, but at least you're not settling. At least you're not settling anymore for something that's not right for you. You're going to follow the signs. You're going to trust your heart and the universe. You're going to contemplate long and hard about who you are and what you want. You're going to go into a state of healing. You're going to balance out your chakras, and then you're going to surrender. Okay? Please don't go up there. There's nothing up there. I don't have clothes up there. So anyways, sorry guys. I'm going to have to cut this video short. My parents came over here, and there's just a lot going on. So I'm going to have to go, guys. I'll have to catch up with you guys later. Please remember to like and subscribe with the video, okay? And focus on your lessons. Focus on what you need to do. It's time for you guys to make some hard decisions. You're going to have to surrender, and that's just the end of it. There's a tower moment coming. You either choose to go with it or you don't, but surrender's going to happen. Okay, so I need you guys to release that. You're going to have to go into this metamorphosis period one way or the other. You can go kicking and fighting and screaming, prolonging an inevitable ending, which will end, and in a much more difficult way, versus you making a choice now, following the signs and doing what you need to do. But I hope you guys step into it wisely. I hope you let go of that which is ending, okay, and you move into a good new energy. I'm going to leave, before I go, I'll read you one quick oracle. The energy that you're leaving out with. What is phasing out? What is phasing out, please, for the earth signs? Time to take time to breathe out. The disseminating moon. Step away, chill out today. You don't have to make any harsh decisions very, very quickly. You know, I want you to just release it. The disseminating moon. Let me see if I can find that quickly without being a pain in the ass right now. So that's 34. And you have the intensity of the full moon has abated. And what were you left with after this full moon eclipse? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Okay? Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are right now and give yourself and others time to relax, breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or you're even you're failing in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently. Next time, be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about a current situation, okay, and then remind yourself that shit happens. Wherever you are right now, it's okay. You are where you are and it's okay. You should know where you stand very soon if you don't right now. And somebody else needs to know where they stand. Quit lying. You need to take some time out of your own bad situations for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with somebody else. Talk with someone and avoid falling into a slump. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and continue this reading later tonight. It's going to be the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm going to read each of those signs separately. Please subscribe to my monthly subscription. It's $33.33 every month, so I hope that you can subscribe, okay? And you're going to get to see the extended version of this badass fucking reading. This is a bomb reading. I need you to come back in the subscription and see what happens to your individual earth sign. This has been an earth collective. We're going to see what the outcomes are going to be for each individual. Anyways, that's going to be available on my website, www.jks1111.com. I want you guys to know I love you very much. And remember, this life, this journey, it's an ocean of trials, tribulations, and secrets. Just keep swimming. Focus on stretching out your abilities. Step out of your box. Be creative. Be flexible. Don't be such a stiff, earth signs. I know y'all are so fixed like that. Don't be so stiff. Stretch. Be flexible. Okay? Be willing to grow. You can't hide like this. I'll see you guys on the other side. And yeah, hopefully if you guys want to be getting your own private reading from me, I have a $22 special for the 22nd. It's a Celtic cross. You can do that now at Cash App. My tag is money symbol. Let that shit go. 1111. Okay? Go ahead in there. Donate your little $22.22 for a $22 reading. I do it every 22nd of the month. I also have $11.11 readings. I have 11/11 readings on the 11th of every month. So if you don't want to catch me on the 22, you can catch me on the 11/11, okay? Which is coming up. And you can always pay those through Cash App. And if you guys want to send any other tips, donations, I love yous, messages, you're welcome to go ahead and do that also through Cash App. And if you want to donate anything, you can go to my website. Okay, guys. Well, I love you. I'm going to go. I have a full day. Thank you so much for being here, Earth Signs. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.